Students, today we start with the parallax method, and this method is used to find distance of stars, planets, etc. Now the point comes, what is the meaning of parallax method? It is an indirect method. Parallax means when it is the change in position of the object, when it is seen from two different positions with respect to background, and the distance between two points of observation is called basis. For example, suppose I put my finger in front and first I see from right eye closing left eye, and then I see from left eye closing right eye. What I find? I find there is a change in position of the finger with respect to background. This phenomenon is called parallax. Clear to everybody? Parallax means change in position of the object with respect to background when it is seen from two different positions. For example, here O is the object and this is our left eye. Now this is our right position. This is the angle theta which we can measure, and that is called parallatic angle. We have to find this distance OL, and suppose it is x. We know angle equals to arc upon radius. That is the point. Angle theta arc equals to b. That is also called basis. Distance between two observation points. एक हमारे लेफ्ट आई है, एक हमारे राइट आई है, तो दोनों के बीच का जो डिस्टेंस है दैट इज कॉल्ड बेसिस. तो b अपॉन एंगल इक्वल्स टू आर्क अपॉन रेडियस. I can write x equals to b upon theta. Means by knowing b and measuring theta, we can calculate x. Now we have to use this method to find the distance of nearby star, which are 100 light years less than to us, not more than 100 light years. Okay? We have to find distance of nearby star n using parallax method. F is a far-off star whose direction is not changes even Earth is rotating about the sun continuously. Now suppose at a time Earth is at point A. We use astronomical telescope to find angle theta 1, which is in between the directions of light coming from far off star and nearby star, and suppose this angle is theta 1. Definitely this angle is also theta 1 because both are alternative angle. Now after 6 months Earth is at point B, and you know the position of far off star remains same. Now again we use astronomical telescope to find angle theta 2 between the light rays coming from nearby star and far off star, and this angle is theta 2. Definitely this is also theta 2 because both are alternate angles. Clear to everybody? Earth is rotating about the sun. Sun is the center. Now we know angle equals to arc upon radius. Theta 1 plus theta 2 equals to AB upon AN. AB upon AN. Okay, I can write theta 1 plus theta 1 plus theta 2 equals to AB is twice of AS upon AN. AN equals to 2 into 1 AU upon theta 1 plus theta 2. We know that distance between Earth and Sun is 1 astronomical unit. Okay, I can write an equals to 2 into 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 upon theta 1 plus theta 2. So an equals to 3 into 10 to the power 11 upon theta 1 plus theta 2. In this way we can find the distance of nearby star from Earth. Clear to everybody? Now we are discussing an application of parallax method. That is, using parallax method we can also find size of an astronomical object like moon, and it is very simple. For it we take an observation point on Earth. It is a moon. First we put telescope towards A point, and then we take its diametrically opposite point B. So definitely there is an angle theta. So we can measure it, okay, using the help of astronomical telescope. So it's very simple. We know angle equals to arc upon radius. That is S. Theta equals to AB upon S. AB equals to S into theta. And what is the AB? Diameter of the moon, that is the size of the moon. In this way, by knowing S and measuring theta, we can calculate size of the moon.